Hi guys, it's me Christy and I'm here today with my 2017 wrap-up books 41 to 45. So book 41 is Sad Girls by Lang Leave. I'm not sure if she's known very much abroad. I just know that she's a big deal like in Australia and here in the Philippines. She publishes a lot of poetry collections. This book is about a girl who cried wolf, a boy in sheep's clothing, a killer romance, a deadly secret. And I thought that because she's a poet, the first line of her book it grabbed me because she was very poetic about it, and sometimes her lyrical way of speaking would sort of bleed out into her plot or the way she would write things, and I thought that was beautiful, or well written anyway. But there is a trigger warning for suicide, and I'm not sure, suicide as a plot device, I think that's what you would call it, and lying. I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of lying in books, especially ones that drag throughout the entire book. If you yourself like Lang Leave and you are interested in reading this book, I just want you to know that, because I don't want anybody to get triggered off of me like recommending this. I thought it was, as her first book, oh, I dented it. Anyway, as her first book, it was, I would say, alright, but I think that if she was to write more, it would get better. Next up is The Graduate by Charles Webb. I did a book to movie review on this, and well, most of my thoughts are on there, but I just want you to know I didn't really like the book and I thought the movie was better. Then I have Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. Like, I've only read Daughter of Smoke and Bone. I really don't want to continue with the rest of that series. Just me, because I think it's half because I'm lazy and the other half is because I don't know, I just don't want to, but I can appreciate what a good author she is, and therefore I bought Strange the Dreamer. This one I liked so much more. It's really it's like a book about a guy who loves books, and then you find out that your favorite fairy tale is real, and not only is it real, but you're actually an important part of it. And I thought it was so cool because I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, such like feels. And the way she wrote this is just like from Daughter of Smoke and Bone, the same lyrical way she writes, and the way her words could just mold the word. Also, I really enjoyed like the names that she gives places and things, and the titles that she puts on her characters. It's just, yes, it's so yes. So if you want a like high fantasy book for people who like books, or like you like reading about people who like to read books, I'd say pick this. And then up next, I picked up the Stepford Wives by Ira Levin, which is a satire novel. It's more like it's more like a thriller, but this came out as like a horror book. There was a movie in 1975 and another one in 2004. I would say that the 1975 version is much more true to the book. And it's basically just about this family who moves into Stepford, and within a 4-month period, the wife turns into like a super mom, and nobody knows why or how, and then she tries to figure out how not to become like one of them and stuff. But it's just, I found it to be really good. I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting myself to like it, but I really did. And this, you can actually finish this very quickly. It's not that long. I finished this in a day without really expecting to. And then my last book for my 2017 wrap-up is The Burning Page by Genevieve Cogman. I just couldn't resist because this is just read it already July, so I'm just reading it already. And this is the third book in the Invisible Librarians series. I think there's 2 more books and then it's over. But anyway, this book is about Irene and her assistant Kai and their friend Vale, who is sort of like a type of Sherlock Holmes, and he is infected with, oh, I really can't say much because this is getting like more spoilery per book. So all I can say is the library is threatened and it's up to Irene to save the day. And I really did enjoy this because it gave me more of a look at the library, because in book 1 you see what they do. In book 2 you see her trying to save Kai, and now in book 3 we get to see more of the library and their dynamics and their politics and the way they conduct their business throughout the world concerning the books. So that's about it. So yeah, these are all the books I read. And have you guys, there we go. Have you guys read any of these? Do you plan to read any of these? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking around, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Bye!